Good morning, friends. Today's thought is the earth laughs in flowers. It is a famous line from the poem Hamtray by Rolf Waldo Emerson, published in 1847. The poem highlights the futility of human ownership and pride, suggesting that the earth mocks human who believes they own the land as the earth outlast all its boastful. The fact that we human beings are proud of owning the earth. We just imagine that the earth is ours. We have been the owner of the earth. That is our mistake. You should just understand that nature cannot be commanded by human being. Nature rather be in the hands of the universe, the creation, the creator, God. Nature cannot be controlled by human forces. Had it been so, today the world would not have suffered all kinds of disasters. The key details of this thought and poetic line is that the earth laughs in flowers. The context Emerson uses this poem to express that human pride is fleeting, and while nature and the earth endure. See, man has always been reckless and ruthless to the nature. Despite all the ruthlessness of human being, the nature is enduring, it is tolerant, and it is having compassion for all living being. Had it not been so, the human existence would have been in question. Today, despite all the chemical war, all the war that we are facing, the world is facing, you see that how the earth is sustaining all these chemicals, all these poisons, all these toxins. So actually human pride that this land is ours, this world is in my hand, that has really been spoiling the peace of the world. The meaning is that earth laughs in flower signifies that the natural beauty that thrives regardless of human boast, mocking people who claim ownership but cannot steer their fleet. The Earth Song, the poem features a section called the Earth Song, where the earth claims mine and yours, mine, not yours. This famous line also reminds us that we have to be, gentle enough to the earth. We have to understand the purpose of life, the purpose of relationship. This poem serves as a reminder to appreciate nature and recognize that humans are temporary. Humans are temporary, and they are just caretakers. They are not the owners of the land. So Rolf Waldo Emerson wants to emphasize that nature cannot be controlled, nature cannot be owned by mankind. However strong you are, however great you are, you cannot own this earth. This earth has its own existence, nature has its own force and power, which cannot be governed by man. See, barely becoming knowledgeable is not enough. If you feel that you are knowledgeable and you can command this entire world, you are mistaken. It is God who really have crossed the sea and back to find the best acres where you can left them. So you should not feel that this earth is mine. So the word, the line, mine and yours, mine not yours, earth endures, stars abide, shine down in the old sea. Old are the shores, but where are old men? I who have such, I who have seen much, such have I have never seen. The actual meaning is that you cannot say that the earth is mine. Nobody claimed that he has the ownership of this nature. Nature cannot be controlled by. human forces. Earth took the earth with all this existence and gave earth with all its will. The will of nature cannot be commanded by human being. The mere, substance of having power in the hand of human being cannot really make us believe that we are the part and we are the owner of the universe. The universe is so kind to us that we are trying to be reckless, we are trying to be ruthless. Still the earth is not losing its endurance. It is nurturing mankind in the same way as love nurtures human being. Love can nurture human being. Look how we are being bound by the the bond of love. The meaning says that when we go out of the out of the convictions, then we realize that yes, our innovations, our exploration, our observation and our reflection doesn't work all the time. Why it doesn't work all the time? Because the existence of earth is quite complex and it is difficult for man to undermine the forces of nature. The the great, philosophers, the great writers often have commanded, saying that earth and nature always have its own way of existence. In the similar manner, let us relate it to life. How life is being governed by love and compassion. We often feel that we are giving empathy and we are giving kindness to others. That is our mistake. You are not being kind to others. Rather, being kind to others means being kind to yourself. When you want to keep the existence of relationship, you have to understand the existence of nature. Nature sustains all the odd forces created by human being on it. In the similar manner, a good relationship, a good kind of bonding between human being sustains more when you have sacrifice for one another. Simply having saying that yes, I have given you this, I have commanded you this, you are mine, you are not anybody else. So when you are trying to you know show authority on somebody, can you imagine that your relationship will survive? No, never. It is a kind of mutual understanding, it is a kind of mutual respect. The way you expect somebody to love, the way you expect somebody to regard you, in the similar manner, you have to regard that person in order to get bound with that love. In the similar way, earth, if you really want to have that, you can say that the earth is ours, definitely you will have to make it, full of flowers. You have to make it full of greenery. You have to make it laugh in flowers. So, friends, it is very important to understand that the existence of nature is just like the existence of the relationship between two human beings, and that is what ADC wants to emphasize. Thank you. Have a nice evening.